Starting off on our first car, we have Stradman's pink and silver Bugatti, which this car just looks absolutely amazing in this hot pink color with those beautiful rims. As you can see, the rear end of this car is covered in that beautiful pink vinyl as well. This is just such a cool car, and really cool to finally see this car in person. So I'm really excited to go over this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Starting off with the front bumper of this car, we can see the bottom part of the front bumper is that pink color with a silver grille with that beautiful Bugatti badge in the middle there. Continuing along the pink bottom part of the bumper, if we move up, we have a silver part of the bumper with that beautiful pink trunk, or frunk I should say, with that silver vinyl on the other side as well, with those beautiful headlights, I might add. Just an absolutely clean front end, and this Bugatti is just super clean. Next, moving on to these rims, and if you watched this video on these are silver metallic power-coated rims, and if we follow this black side skirt all the way to the back, we have another pair of these beautiful rims with the white Bugatti brake calipers there. As you can see, there's an absolutely beautiful pair of rims and a great color of power coating choice. Now moving on to the rear bumper, we have a pink rear bumper all along there with a black rear diffuser. Ooh, the rear diffuser's carbon, how about that? And along the rear end too, we have a single square-tipped exhaust with carbon around that area, with that beautiful Bugatti badge on the back there as well, with a black active aero wing under the actual wing, as you can see, with that beautiful pink matched wing. That is the active aero part of this car. As you can see, there's one there with the hydraulic pumps, and on the other side of the car there is another one of those pumps right there with the hydraulics in them. And if we move on into the back, we can see that crazy titanium exhaust setup in this Bugatti. Just look at the welds on that thing. It's just absolutely amazing. But overall, let's look at the engine. Just beautiful white engine covers. Just absolutely amazing engine covers there with those beautiful silver air intakes for the engine on the back. Just an absolutely clean rear end, and that exhaust system is just super insane. Now moving on to the interior of this Bugatti, we have a black Bugatti steering wheel with black seats along with a black center console area right in there with a black dash, and just that absolutely amazing center console of the Bugatti, as you can see there. Just an absolutely clean interior and just an absolutely insane Bugatti. Now moving on to our next car, we have a carbon rear bumper. Oh, yes, folks. The Hamilton Collection's Pagani Huayra with that quad-tip exhaust, carbon rear diffuser, and that beautiful Huayra badge right there. Just absolutely beautiful carbon rear diffuser, along with the carbon around the tail lights. Just how insane is that? Just look at even on the middle of the trunk. Just all carbon with the gold engine covers there, as you can see. Just absolutely amazing with more carbon around the tail lights. Just absolutely insane. These cars are insane in person, I have to say. Hands down my favorite car from this event. Now moving on to the front bumper of this Pagani, we have a blue front splitter with the Huayra sticker there, as you can see, with carbon on the front grille and silver hexagon patterns on the grille there, as you can see, with that beautiful carbon strip down the center of the front of this Pagani, with the Pagani badge in the middle of the hood. Just absolutely insane, along with the active aero flaps on both sides of this car, as you can see right there. And another thing I want to point out is, look at the headlights. There's carbon in the headlights. Just insane that there's carbon in the headlights of this Pagani. It's just an absolutely beautiful front end, an absolutely beautiful Pagani Huayra. Now moving on to the rims, and these rims are single locking nuts there, as you can see, with these beautiful fully carbon mirrors with the Italian flag design on the end of it, because this car is from an Italian manufacturer. How cool is that? And look at the side vents with the Pagani logo right there on the side. If we follow this side skirt that is made of carbon all the way to the back, you can see there, that is the maker's signature on the car. And we have another pair of these beautiful rims in the back there as well, with the center locking lug nut. Just absolutely beautiful pair of rims, and this Pagani is just absolutely insane. Alright, our next car has a blue lip around it. That's weird. I don't know what car this could be. Along with a black rear part, and okay, we'll come back to that later, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, a Bugatti. This is the Hamilton Collection's Bugatti Chiron, with this beautiful blue accent grille and these beautiful headlights with carbon in them like the Pagani, which is just absolutely insane on both of these headlights. And also, he filled the frunk with candy corn, because who doesn't love a $5 million bull, you know? Just absolutely beautiful blue hood, just absolutely amazing front end. This car, I just can't wait to get more into detail. Alright, so we're going to take a dive into the frunk. We have a luggage compartment there with that beautiful strap and stitching, with the certification of authenticity of the Bugatti Automobiles SAS. It is one of 500 in the world. How insane is that? And it's one of 500 in the world, and we are doing a feature on this. That is insane. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see one of these cars in person. And like I said, there is the frunk full of candy corn for the kids, and there's a guy grabbing it right there, as you can see. Just absolutely amazing leather work on the inside of that Bugatti's frunk. Now moving on to the rims, we have these beautiful black rims with the EB there in the center of those rims. If we follow this blue side skirt all the way to the back of the back of this Bugatti, wow, there's a lot of people around this car. I wonder why. Oh, look. Blue accents all the way along the door jambs and the side of this Bugatti, with carbon around the gas cap area. It's just absolutely amazing, with the Hamilton Collection sticker that proves that is the Hamilton Collection's Bugatti, with another beautiful pair of these rims in the back of this car. Just absolutely beautiful rims and beautiful Bugatti brakes, as we could see there. Just absolutely amazing Bugatti. Now moving on to the rear end of this Bugatti, we have a single-headed exhaust that looks like a trapezoid, I would say. A dual trapezoid, with the beautiful inside of this entire rear bumper being carbon. How insane is that? That is a lot of carbon fiber on this car. Just absolutely beautiful, along with these beautiful taillights. Just look at them. That's insane how flat they are, with more carbon on top of them, with the EB Bugatti logo right there, and another amazing taillight in the back there. And just look at those exhausts. There's 4 of them. That's insane, with another active aero wing that is that beautiful color, as we can see there, with the active hydro aero right there on both sides of the car, with a silver vent in the middle. I wonder what that's used for. That's insane, though. With the rear engine cover being paint matched as well, with that beautiful 6.4 liter V12 engine with quad turbos. Indeed, this is one of the most beautiful hypercars ever. Okay, I'm guessing by the title of this video and the color of this car, You could probably already tell what car we're covering. This is a absolutely amazing car with all the carbon exponents around the front bumper. Just absolutely amazing carbon. Just look at that. Amazing. And yes, those beautiful headlights. And if you couldn't already tell, there's the Lamborghini badge. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is Stradman's Liberty Walk Lamborghini Aventador with the Targa top on it. I am very, very excited to do this car because this car is just super, super clean. So let's get into it. Now moving on to the rims, we have these beautiful white two-piece rims with beautiful paint matched Lamborghini brakes with black hardware, along with those giant Liberty Walk over flares with the black hardware. If we follow this carbon side skirt, yes, carbon side skirt, all the way along the rear of this Lambo, we get a matching pair of these beautiful rims right there in the back with those beautiful paint matched brakes. That's absolutely amazing rim choice. And we can see those beautiful Liberty Walk fenders in the back there with that amazing carbon air intake right there in the side of the car, along with vents in the actual fenders themselves. Just an absolutely amazing kit, and this car is just so clean. Alright, we're going to say the best for last, which is the interior, so you guys are going to want to stick around for that. But meanwhile, at the rear end, we have a giant carbon diffuser, as you can see there. And if we go back a bit, we could see those monochrome exhaust tips right there in the back of the Lambo, which those things are just insanely loud. He was revving it like crazy coming into this event, and I believe it's just one of the loudest Lambos I've ever heard. But we got carbon around those vent areas in the back there with this giant carbon end cap, carbon middle part. Only thing not carbon on this wing is the wing stands themselves. But this wing is just absolutely massive and just insane. Just totally clean rear end. I told you we were going to say the best for last. Look at this. White interior with matching pink stitching. How insane is this? There's pink stitching everywhere you can think. On the hexagon covers all over the car. The Lamborghini seats, logos, all in the seats everywhere. Just everything that can be stitched is paint matched pink stitching with the carbon steering wheel right there, as we can see. Just beautiful interior with his Strad decal on the windshield pillar right there. Just absolutely clean Lamborghini. Alright guys, if you stuck around this long, make sure you like and subscribe so we can bring you more insane content like the video you just watched. See you in the next one.